What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, we have some crazy news coming over on the One Piece Treasure Cruise global side of things. We just had a download and I was live on stream when this happened, and we have some crazy news coming to One Piece Treasure Cruise Global. As you can tell by the title of the stream, title of the video, we have two brand new Super Evolution characters coming to Treasure Cruise Global on the 15th of March, 1900 PST. Literally a week from this video going live, you guys will be able to super evolve your Sengoku and your Hody into their 6+ forms. And in this video, we're going to be breaking down each of these characters individually. So hopefully you guys do go on to enjoy the video, and if you guys do, make sure to smack the like button down below. But let's get straight into this. So I've already time traveled to the further date. We click the evolve button and we can see which characters will get their super evolution, and we can see that the highlighted characters here, Hody and Sengoku, are both here. So first one we have here is Sengoku. Now Sengoku is going to be the first one that we're going to be talking about here first. Sengoku is one of the more disappointing, super evolutions in the entire game, just because his 6+ doesn't really provide much of a buff in comparison to, you know, all the other super evolutions that get such an amazing buff. So this is what you need to super evolve him. You need the purple skull, which hopefully you guys are able to farm during the week. We are getting Shanks back during this week with the invasion Shanks, so you can farm the int skull hopefully from there. Also, you need the elder seahorse, you need the rainbow pirate, the purple pirate penguin, the purple lobster, and a rainbow dragon. And you will see you can evolve him into 6+ Sengoku. So Sengoku 6+ now changes from a Psi unit into an int character, which is a pretty weird change. Not a lot of people really expected him to become an int character, but his abilities don't really improve this character overall. So on the side of the screen, you guys will see a full breakdown of his abilities, or I could just leave him up here. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. I'll have to think about what editing thing I'm going to do, but Sengoku 6+, Captain ability will go ahead and reduce the special charge time of all characters by 2 turns at the start of the fight, then boost attack by 3.25 and a 1.2 HP boost to characters that are 29 or less. That is the big drawback of this character, that he does not boost 30 or less. If he was 30 or less, he would be able to use every single rare recruit in the entire game, aside from Legends of course, every rare recruit in the game as a sub, and that would be amazing. And as we know, some of the rare recruits in the game are crazy right now, but it's 29 or less, so there are some specific rare recruits that can still be used as a sub on a Sengoku 6+ team, but for the most part, he just isn't really that good, because a lot of the subs aren't that great anymore. Still relying on Fortnite characters isn't really that great, and the best characters in the game, being the better rare recruits, legends, coliseums, all those units cannot be boosted on a Sengoku team. Furthermore, he will boost his own attack by 3 times. So he does not boost his own attack to 3.25. He only gets a 3 times attack boost, and he does not boost his own HP, and his HP value is pretty significant as well. So he doesn't give the crew, the whole crew, an HP boost. It's only the subs that get an HP boost. So that is a pretty big drawback already from his captain ability. It's not that great. In comparison to his regular form, his 6-star form, it is still better, but it doesn't make him a better unit overall in comparison to some of the other legends that we have in the game right now. His special ability, 23 turns initial. What is it maxed at? What is that maxed at? 23 turns. It maxes at 14 turns. So this is 5 turns less cooldown compared to the original version. It does heavy int damage to all enemies. It's not even a multiplier times his attack, I think. It's random heavy int damage. So definitely not as good initially already. Boosts crew's attack by 1.5 for 1 turn already. Like, that's... Come on. Why didn't they buff it to 1.75? I still don't understand why they didn't buff it. It's still just too weak. It's really just too weak. 1.5 attack boost to the crew, changes slots of characters with a cost of 29 or less to the character's own type. So he basically gives all the crew members matching orbs, he doesn't give himself a matching orb. Everything about this character is trash. This is the worst 6-star plus in the game thus far, and I do not blame you guys for going ahead and saving your int skull for Mihawk, who will be getting a 6+ hopefully very, very soon. Now, the only reason why anyone would go ahead and super evolve this Sengoku is because Sengoku is going to be a point booster in one of the treasure maps. I don't know which treasure map it's going to be, but he will be a point booster during one of those treasure maps. So you will want to have him super evolved so you can get more points during a treasure map. But for the most part, through regular content play, you don't really care about him and his 6+. Like, it really just does not matter. So yeah, I don't blame you guys for not going ahead to try and super evolve this character. He isn't really that great. But yeah, that's kind of just my breakdown of this character. He's just kind of trash. But now let's get to the main event, which is going to be Hody Jones. Now, Hody Jones is one of my favorite 6+ers in the entire game. He gets such an astronomical buff, it is crazy. So, here is the artwork of 6+ Hody Jones. His artwork looks so great. I love it so much. So fantastic. He gets a really nice stat boost as well. Let me go ahead and have a look. 1587 attack, 4500 HP at max. Holy shit. Okay, so let's go ahead and break down his captain ability. Reduces the special charge time by 2 turns at the start of the quest. Reduces your HP by 10% at the end of each turn. But your powerhouse characters will get a 2 times HP boost depending on how many powerhouse characters are in your crew. And a 3.25 times attack boost with 6 powerhouse members in your crew. So, the buff here is that they've made him a 3.25 times attack boost for your crew. That is absolutely crazy. You're getting 3.25 all the time, which is a very nice attack boost. And I believe, I'm just referring right now, yes, they have lowered the special charge time by 2 turns at the start of the fight, which is lower than the original version. The original 6-star version of Hody Jones was only a 1-turn cooldown reduction. But that's the only difference, that they've lowered the cooldown by 1 and they've added an extra 0.25 to his captain ability. So already, his captain ability is phenomenal. So I'm going to break down this really quick. So with double 6+ Hody Jones, you're getting 2 cooldown reduction from one, 2 from another, and then you add an extra 2 when you're having your cooldown socket. So that's 6 turns cooldown reduction already at the start of the fight. Then, if you apply the Blackbeard ship, which isn't on global yet, it'll be the Blackbeard Forest. It should be coming very soon. That is a ship that if you have one of each class, you know, fighter, shooter, striker, slasher on your crew, you get 1 turn cooldown reduction, 1.55 attack, and a health boost. That ship is amazing for Hody because he is the shooter powerhouse for the powerhouse team. And fulfilling the other conditions is a lot easier to do. So if you have the Blackbeard ship, that's 7 turn cooldown reduction as soon as you start the run. The key thing about that is his stage 1 special will start and max at 7 turns. So you can enter the first room, have your Hody special stage 1 ready to go, and let's talk about his special because his special has changed. Now, it's a multi-stage special, that hasn't changed, the fact that it's multi-stage, but he now does int damage to all enemies. Previously, it was only a single target damaging special. Now, they've changed it so it does AoE damage that goes through barriers to all enemies and reduces the charge time of powerhouse characters by 1 turn when you activate his stage 1 special and 2 turns with stage 2 special, and you get the damage reduction of 60% on stage 1 and 90% on stage 2. So the fact that they've lowered the cooldown of this guy's special ability is absolutely crazy because, as I said, you can activate his stage 1 special as soon as you enter the fight with the Blackbeard ship, meaning you will start off your powerhouse crew with 9 turns less cooldown reduction with the double Hody stage 1 specials active. This is amazing, honestly. Like, he is the fastest captain in the game to clear content with. A lot of people are still going to be using Neptune for Fortnights, but honestly, the new best character for Fortnights is going to be Hody Jones, because you can get up to like a minute clears on Fortnights. Now, I know that with Neptune, you know, it takes, you know, maybe 2-3 minutes, depending on how good your team is optimized for Fortnights. But honestly, running 6-star Hody Jones is going to be a lot more optimal for Fortnights, because you're going to be clearing them so quickly, and you can run through so fast. You get lots of drops, and it's amazing. Like, 6+ Hody Jones is one of the best 6-star pluses in the game for speed clearing content, and you're definitely going to be using him for Fortnights, easy content, potentially story mode depending on how the boss acts, and also raid bosses. He's very good for raid bosses, because a lot of the times in raid bosses you don't have to deal with lots of high health bosses like Colosseum. In Colosseum, Hody can clear definitely a lot of the Colosseum content, but he's not an optimal captain for Colosseum. He's definitely more catered to the Fortnights and the raids, and you can clear through stuff very quick with Hody Jones. So I'm extremely pumped for this, and one character that actually is amazing, like, I'm talking about, like, literally the perfect unit for Hody Jones teams. I'm just trying to find it really quick. Let me see if I can find it. We have to go back to character box. Now, this character isn't optimal for Hody teams yet, but when this character is available for Limit Break, this character is so good for Hody Jones teams. Now, you might be thinking, why the hell would Boxcar COO be amazing? The fact is, Boxcar COO gets a ton of cooldown reduction from his Limit Break. I think he starts off at a 7-turn cooldown, which is the key number for his special being ready at the start of the turn, at the start of the run. He does random damage to all enemies. He is a wave clear character, so he is amazing for Fortnite bosses and stuff like that. And the thing about this character is he gets a Sailor ability when you Limit Break him that will lower his own cooldown by 1 when a special is activated by a powerhouse character, I believe. It's either by any character or just a powerhouse character. So you can start activating your Hody specials. Whenever you activate a Hody special, his cooldown is reduced by 2, and he is a 7-turn at max. This character is amazing for Hody teams. So when this guy gets a Limit Break, you want to Limit Break him for your Hody based teams. So that's kind of just my breakdown of Hody. I talked about it extensively on stream and why Hody is so good. So you can go back and watch the VOD if you guys missed that. But yeah, like, Hody is fantastic, and I'm really, really happy that he is getting his 6-star plus finally on One Piece Treasure Cruise Global. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to smack the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.